What is going on, guys? Just Connor here, bringing you guys back another deck profile. Today is a subscriber request for heroes, but not just any heroes, but branded heroes. So I think this deck is actually a really cool idea because heroes are all about fusion, and so is branded. So to me, it makes a lot of sense of, trying to combine the two. And yeah, this idea has actually been kind of swirling around for a couple days or weeks, however long the branded structure deck has been out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you like it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and always remember to let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments. So let's get into this deck profile. Okay guys, so hopping straight into it, I want to get the branded engine out of the way. So we run 2 Fallen of Albaz, followed up by 3 branded fusion. Now, the reason I run 2 and 3, which is actually the same amount that I run in my branded Dragon Link video, is because I think this ratio works. I actually thought this was gonna go way down here after Vert got banned because I actually wanted to use Vert. But, it works. It really does, and this, especially in this hero build, because heroes are all about fusion, so branded fusion really doesn't get in your way of your hero plays because it locks into fusions. But for this entire extra deck, I'm playing only fusions. So yeah, this is all I run for the branded setup, but this is really all you need for trying to mix in branded in other decks other than Despia, you know what I mean? So with the branded part out of the way, let's get into heroes. I do want to say Fallen of Albaz real quick. I only run 2 of him. I actually might cut him down to 1 because Lubion, or however you say the new fusion's name, he recycles him, so he sends him from the grave, and I believe the banished pile as well back into the deck, so he gets recycled. So Fallen of Albaz, I might actually cut down to 1 and throw in an extra hand trap or something like that. Okay guys, so first up for the hero engine is 3 Vision Hero Vion. At this point, I feel like everyone knows what Vion does, but in case you don't, Vion, when he is normal or special summon, dumps a hero monster from the deck to the graveyard, and you can also banish a monster, not any monster, it has to be a hero monster, but you can banish a hero monster from your deck, not from your deck, you can banish a hero monster from your graveyard and add a polymerization from your deck to your hand. So this guy is actually more important than Stratos, so I really don't see this guy going anywhere from 3 anytime soon. Double Stratos, because this guy is your key player to get into your Vision Hero plays. And yeah, sometimes if you break, you can just normal summon him and search out a Honest Neos, and yeah, you're pretty good after that. Not many people are going to be able to just run that over. And yeah, so I really don't think he needs to be ran at more than 2 though. 2 Mist, and I forgot to put this guy in my last budget E-Hero deck, which I don't know how I managed to do that because they were in the deck. I guess I just skipped over them. But anyway, yeah, this guy is at 2, and even for the branded version, I really didn't want to cut 1 just because he's a good searcher and he can go into Dark Law. 1 Solid Soldier just to kind of help extend. We don't play Liquid Soldier or Bubble Man in this deck. Bubble Man is my budget alternative to Liquid Soldier, but I really didn't see a need for a water type hero or a water attribute hero in this deck, so only Solid Soldier. 3 Ferris, followed up with the 1 Increase. So in case you don't know what Ferris does, if Ferris is in your hand, you can ditch another hero from your hand and special summon him, and then put Vision Hero Increase into your spell and trap zone, and then you can tribute a hero card to special summon it. So you'll tribute Ferris and then bring this guy out, and then you can search from there. I plan on showing you guys a combo video on how to play heroes, so I will definitely be touching on this in that video. But yeah, especially with the reprints, I definitely recommend giving this little Vision Hero engine a try because it is fantastic. One, Honest Neos, because it's Honest Neos. You can ditch him, and he's an Honest with 2500 attack. So yeah, you ditch him, and you can target one hero you control, and it gains 2500 attack. Like I said, normal summon Stratos, add this to the hand, and you're good for the turn. But that's if you brick. Otherwise, he's just a great hand trap for the heroes. One evil hero because you still want to have access to Bane. Bane was too good of a card to cut. One Plasma because I figured Plasma was also too good to cut. Two Bane and one basically Bane and Denier. So I didn't mean to say two Malicious and one basically Malicious. So we all know what Malicious does. Banishes itself to summon another one from the deck. And Denier can take a banished monster and place it on top of the deck. So opens up plays for a third one. This card is absolutely broken, but it's only a one of. So because it's once per duel and it's searchable. So yeah, no more than one. Moving on from the monsters, we have 3 Mass Change. Mass Change is Mass Change. You play it, bring out a masked hero. That's about it. I'm most excited about 3 A Hero Lives. This freshly came off the ban list. So you can bet we're going to be running this at 3 from now on, unless it were to get hit again, which I doubt it. But man, I think this card could really bring heroes back and help give them the consistency that they needed. But man, does it feel good to have this card at 3. Also, if you don't know what this card does, pay half your life points and special summon a hero from your deck. And do I ever feel bad for spending half my life points? No, because it's needed, and sometimes it's do that or lose the duel. So I'd rather do this. One E-Call, I almost considered completely cutting this, but it does come up, so I left it in that 1. 2 Fusion Destiny, because it's Fusion Destiny, and if I could run it at 3, I'd run it at 3. 2 Miracle Fusions, because it's Miracle Fusion. A lot of people really only run this at 1, but I disagree. I really think you should run 2 because, especially in this build, you don't really have a way to recycle it. And yes, it is searchable, but sometimes that second one definitely does come up. Especially since I cut all of the, spoiler alert, I cut all of the links from the extra deck because this is the branded version. So I'm not playing the extra hero driver, so you don't have a way to really recycle this. 2 Super Poly because I still want to be able to Super Poly my opponent's monsters. I considered cutting this for the branded fusion, or maybe even 2 branded in red. But yeah, I considered cutting this for the branded fusions or 2 more hand traps since this is a branded variant of the deck. I just, it came up still when I play tested the deck without these, and I just decided to put them back in. 2 Polymerization. You search this through Vion, and yeah, a lot of people run it at 1 because it is searchable, but like I said, that second one does tend to come up, especially with searching off of Vion. So yeah, if you wanted to, I guess you could cut this down to 1 and run an extra hand trap, but I recommend running it at 2 through playtesting. 2 ran better, and yeah, I definitely missed the second one when I ran it at 1. 1 Big Brick because obviously you don't want to see this in your hand, but this is a great card when it's not a brick and it's necessary to play for Bane. So yeah. 1 Rhoda because it's Rhoda. Almost every single monster in this deck is a warrior type, so I don't see why you wouldn't run this. And 1 Monster Reborn to wrap up the spell cards because it's always good to be able to reborn one of your opponent's monsters or your own if need be. And to round off the main deck, we have 1 Called by the Grave and 1 Ash and 2 Effect Veiler. I apologize that these are in different sleeves. I just wanted to pull 3 hand traps and a Called by to show you guys that you guys should be playing this. These are from my branded Dragon Link video, or just Dragon Link sometimes, if I don't feel like playing the branded part. But yeah, this is a 45 card deck, and it is 45 cards because of the hand traps mostly. And yeah, it's all pretty self-explanatory for everything in the deck. And I guess let's get into the extra deck. Alright guys, so this extra deck, we run 2 Lubellion. This guy is insane. You bring him out and then you can fusion summon another Albaz or fusion monster that includes Albaz in its card text or as a fusion material. And yeah, it can be used from your hand, field, or graveyard, I believe, or banish pile, and they get shuffled back into the deck. So this guy's great. 2 Mirror Jades, because banishing an opponent's monster is always a good thing, or any card that they have. And yeah, I just wanted to be able to run a lot of like branded fusions just for this guy's effect, and so that way you can have a lot of things to go into. Oh, and if they get over him, you have another one that you can go into, and then they have to deal with the second one. 1 Titanclad the Ash Dragon, because you run a lot of monsters that are over 2,500 attack points, and so does your opponent. So he's a pretty easy go-to target to fusion summon. And for the last of the brandeds, 1 Albion, because he can let you go into level 6 or lower fusion monster. And yeah, he's just overall a pretty good fusion monster for the deck. For the branded variant, we only run 1 Dark Law, because Mirror Jade does a lot of banishing for you. So if you really wanted to, you could cut the second Mirror Jade or the second Lubion for another Dark Law. But I found that because I was running 2 Mirror Jades, I didn't really need the Dark Law, the second Dark Law, but choice is yours. 1 Dystopia for your Fusion Destiny. And 1 Dangerous. This should actually be DPE, so if you have a DPE, run DPE over him. So for the only evil hero we run 1 Bane. This is for Dark Calling and Adjusted Gold. 1 Vision Hero Fusion in Trinity, because he can get 5k attack and do 3 attacks. And he can still attack up to 3 times even when his attack is back down to 2,500. For Elemental Heroes, we have 1 Sunrise for Miracle Fusion Search, 1 Escurito or Escuriado, I don't know, but he is 1 hero monster plus a dark monster. 1 The Shining, kind of the polar opposite for Escargo, or however you would say him, whatever you like to call him. They're kind of two opposites of 1 coin, kind of 2 sides of the same coin. They do similar effects. 1's banish, 1 graveyard to increase their attacks. And to round up the extra deck, we have 1 Great Tornado. And this guy is really in here for Stratos and stuff like that. But he does come up, actually. I cut him, and I actually missed him, believe it or not. So yeah, that's the extra deck, and this has been Branded Fusion. Let me know what you guys think of this deck and anything you think I can do to make it a little bit better, a little bit more competitive, and yeah. Alright guys, so that about wraps up this video. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys next time, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, Just Connor, signing out.